Hello students, welcome to Read Medprep Academy channel. Today in Principles of Ecology-Part-V, we are going to discuss about the dispersal of fruits and seeds. Both fruits and seeds possess attractive color, odor, shape and taste needed for the dispersal by birds, mammals, reptiles, fish, ants and insects, even earthworms. The seed consists of an embryo, stored food material and a protective covering called the seed coat. In the image on the right side you can see a seed. It has a seed coat. Inside the seed coat is the cotyledon which stores the food. It has an embryo which develops into a plumule, a radicle and a hypocotyl. As seeds contain miniature but dormant future plants, their dispersal is an important criterion for the distribution and establishment of plants over a wide geographical area. The dissemination of seeds and fruits to various distances from the parent plant is called seed and fruit dispersal. Seed and fruit dispersal takes place with the help of ecological factors such as wind, water and animals. When seeds or embryos begin to develop before they detach from the parent, it is called vivipary. Seed dispersal is a regeneration process of plant populations and a common means of colonizing new areas to avoid seedling level competition and from natural enemies like herbivores, frugivores or fruit-eating animals and pathogens. Fruit maturation and seed dispersal is influenced by many ecologically favorable conditions such as seasons like summer, suitable environment and seasonal availability of dispersal agents like birds, insects, etc. Seeds require agents for dispersal which are crucial in plant community dynamics in many ecosystems around the globe. They offer many benefits to the communities such as food and nutrients, migration of seeds across habitats and helps spreading plant genetic diversity. Now, what are the types of fruit and seed dispersal? Anemochory, dispersal by wind. Hydrochory, dispersal by water. Zoochory, dispersal by animals. Autochory, dispersal by bursting. Myrmecochory, dispersal by ants. Attirochory or achory. Let us discuss one by one. Dispersal by wind is called anemochory. The individual seeds or the whole fruit may be modified to help for the dispersal by wind. Wind dispersal of fruits and seeds is quite common in tall trees. The adaptation of wind dispersal plants are many, like the minute seeds. Seeds are minute, very small, light and with inflated coverings. Example, orchids. They may have wings. Seeds or whole fruits are flattened to form a wing. Examples, maple, you can see the image on the left side. Gyrocarpus, you can see the image on the right side. Dipterocarpus and terminalia. You can see the image of Dipterocarpus fruit with the wings in the above image, and in below image you can see Terminalia catappa. Feathery appendages. Seeds of fruits may have feathery appendages which greatly increase their buoyancy to disperse to high altitudes. Example, Vernonia and Asclepias. Here you can see the image in the above which is of Vernonia, which has small feathery structures for easy dispersal by wind. The below image you can see of Asclepias. Sensor mechanisms. The fruits of many plants open in such a way that the seeds can escape only when the fruit is violently shaken by a strong wind. Examples, Aristolochia and poppy. In the image above, you can see Aristolochia indica, which shows broken seed pod releasing the seeds. In the image on the below right side, you can see the poppy seeds being dispersed. What is Myrmecochory? Fruits and seeds dispersed by ants and have caruncle are called Myrmecochory. And this caruncle is also called elaiosome. You can see the image in the above. The ant is carrying the fruit holding the caruncle. Below you can see the image with large seeds, each seed having a elaiosome or the caruncle by which the ant can hold and help to carry to distant places. Dispersal by water, hydrochory. Dispersal of seeds and fruits by water usually occurs in those plants which grow in or near water bodies. Various adaptations of hydrochory are seen. Here you can see opconical receptacle is present with prominent air spaces. Example, Nelumbo. You can see in the image above, which has tepals, the stamens all around. In the center is the carpels and the opconial receptacles. The below image is shown with the seeds which help in dispersal through water. Presence of fibrous mesocarp and light pericarp. Example, coconut. The image above, you can see the light exocarp. Below the exocarp is the mesocarp. Inside the mesocarp is the endocarp. All these structures are lightweight and buoyant. Inside the endocarp is the endosperm, which is the edible part of the coconut. In the below image, you can see the growing coconut plant which has been dispersed by water. Seeds are light, small, provided with aril which encloses air. Example, nymphea. Water lily which lives on the water. So they use the water to disperse their seeds. They make very light seeds which will float away on the water for a while. They sink to the bottom of a pond to grow a new lily plant. You can see in the image below on the left side the small lily seeds. On the right side you can see the lily plant with the flower. The fruit may be inflated. Example, Heritera litoralis. In the image on the left side you can see the inflated fruits and seeds of Heritera litoralis. On the right side image you can see the seeds being floating on the surface of the water. Seeds by themselves would not float, may be carried by water current. Example, coconut. You can see the image below. Dispersal by animals, otherwise called zoochory. Birds and mammals, including human beings, play an efficient and important role in the dispersal of fruit and seeds. They have following devices like hooked fruits, sticky fruits and seeds, and fleshy fruits. Now, hooked fruits. The surface of the fruit or seeds have hooks. Example, xanthium. Bars, andropogon. Spines, aristida, by means of which they adhere to the body of the animals or clothes of the human beings and get dispersed. Here in this image above you can see the hooks on the fruits of xanthium stomarium. On the image below on the left side you can see the barbs of andropogon gyanus. The image on the right side you can see the spines of aristida purpurea. Sticky fruits and seeds. Some fruits have sticky glandular hairs by which they adhere to the fur of the grazing animals. Example, Borhavia and Cleome. Here in this image above on the left side you can see the fruits of Borhavia diffusa, and on the right side you can see the fruits sticking to the surface of the bird's body. Below image you can see the fruits of Cleome viscosa. Some fruits have viscid layer which adhere to the beak of the bird which eat them, and when they rub them to the branch of the tree they disperse and germinate. Example, Cordia and Alangium. Here in this image above on the left side you can see the Cordia mixa, and the image below you can see the Alangium salvifolium. On the right side you can see a bird holding the fruit in its beak, showing how it disperses the seeds. Fleshy fruits. Some fleshy fruits with conspicuous colors are dispersed by human beings to distant places after consumption. Example, mango and Diplocyclos. The image above shows Mangifera indica, mango, which has an exocarp, which is the skin which is peeled, the mesocarp, which is edible, the pulp, and inside is the endocarp or the seed. When the seed coat is open, you have a mango kernel inside. The below image, you can see the Diplocyclops palmatus. In this image, you can see on the left side a squirrel eating the seeds of the sunflower. It helps in the zoochory. On the right side image, you can see the papaya seeds. Autochory, dispersal by explosive mechanism. Some fruits burst suddenly with a force enabling to throw seeds to a little distance away from the plant. For autochore, some adaptations are seen. Mere touch of some plants causes the ripened fruit to explode suddenly and the seeds are thrown out with great force. Example, impatiens or balsam. You can see the image above on the right side. The below image is the fruit of hura, which has multiple carpels, and these carpels on touch may break open and release the seeds. Some fruits, when they come in contact with water, particularly after a shower of rain, burst suddenly with a noise and scatter the seeds. Example, Ruellia. You can see the image on the left side. On the right side is Crocandra, which also releases the seeds by bursting the fruits. This is called Kanakambaram in Tamil. Certain long pods explode with a loud noise like cracker, scattering the seeds in all directions. Example, Bauhinia vahali, otherwise called camel's foot climber. You can see the image on the right side, long pods hanging down from the tree. As the fruit matures, tissues around the seeds are converted into a mucilaginous fluid, due to which a high tug of pressure develops inside the fruit, which leads the dispersal of seeds. Example, Ecballium elatrium, otherwise called squirting cucumber, Gyrocarpus and Dipterocarpus. The image on the above left side, you can see Ecballium fruit. Below left side, you can see the fruit of Dipterocarpus. On the right side image, you can see the fruit of Gyrocarpus. Human-aided seed dispersal, seed ball. Seed ball is an ancient Japanese technique of encasing the seeds in a mixture of clay and soil humus, also in cow dung, and scattering them onto the suitable ground without planting the seeds manually for the trees. This method is suitable for barren and degraded lands for tree regeneration and vegetation before monsoon period, where the suitable dispersal agents become rare. Image on the right side, you can see the seed balls showing germination of the seeds from it. What is atelochory or acory? It is the process where dispersal of plant seed or propagules is inhibited. It's a very unique type of dispersal as it prevents dispersal of seeds. The consequence of this is evolutionary development is that reproduction takes place at the site where the mother plant grows, which is favorable to the species like in. What are the advantages of seed dispersal? Seeds escape from mortality near the parent plants due to the predation by animals or getting diseases and also avoiding competition. Dispersal also gives a chance to occupy favorable sites for growth. It is an important process in the movement of plant genes, particularly this is the only method available for self-fertilized flowers and maternally transmitted genes in outcrossing plants. Seed dispersal by animals help in conservation of many species, even in human-altered ecosystems. Understanding of fruits and seed dispersal acts as a key for the proper functioning and establishment of many ecosystems, from deserts to evergreen forests, and also for the maintenance of biodiversity conservation and restoration of ecosystems. Let us see some ecologically important days. March 21 is the World Forest Day. April 22 is the Earth Day. May 22nd is the World Biodiversity Day. June 5th is the World Environment Day. June 7th is the Van Mohostav Day. September 16th is International Ozone Day. So today in Principles of Ecology Part 5, we discussed about the various methods of dispersal of fruits and seeds. Thank you. Kindly subscribe, like, share and comment our channel Read Medprep Academy. Kindly register in www.readmedprepacademy.com for MCQs for medical entrance for UG and PG entrance examinations. Facebook ID Read Medprep Academy. Our email is readmedprepacademy@gmail.com. Our Instagram is Read Medprep Academy. Kindly post your questions in the comment box. We will reply with appropriate answers. Thank you very much.